Welcome back, my dear friends. Today I'm going to talk about how to have fluency and how to develop confidence when it comes to speaking English language. If you want to improve your communication skills in English language, if you want to be better at spoken English, then definitely you will have to speak this language as much as possible. Because without speaking, you are not going to get better at spoken English. That is what you have to do because you want to get better at spoken English. Then the practicality of it is that you have to speak out as much as possible. So make it a habit that every day you are going to speak this language as a routine, because then only you are going to make yourself fluent and confident in this language. Of course, you have to do homework. What I mean by homework, when it comes to homework, that means there are four aspects of English language, as we all know. It is number one, reading; number two, listening; number three, writing; and the fourth one and the most important one is speaking, of course. So as much you read this language, you are going to expose your mind to this language. So you are not only going to learn a lot of vocabulary by reading this language every day. So make sure that you are going to read English stuff for an hour or for 2 hours, whatever time you can allot, but make it consistent. What I mean to say, okay, so you are going to gain a lot of vocabulary because you get exposed to variety of the English stuff, and you are going to increase your vocabulary from a variety of areas. That's going to enrich your English communication skills, and at the same time you are going to expose your mind to a variety of writings, how some author is writing a sentence, how something can be said in different ways. So you are going to learn how to be very precise, how to be very pithy, how to be very concise when you want to speak something. So your mind is going to get a lot of exposure about the English stuff, and that's going to really make you better at using this language as a means of communication. And of course, whatever we absorb, whatever we read, whatever, because we are using our sense organs, so whatever we are absorbing through our sense organs, be it reading through our eyes, be it listening through our ears, we are going to absorb a lot of that stuff what we are engaging with, and that's how we are making ourselves capable of using that stuff to provide or to come out with an output of the same nature. Okay, so also you have to engage yourself in listening this language every day, when you are going for a morning walk, when you are not doing something very important, so you can use this time for listening English podcast or listening to YouTube channels. There are many speakers out there, there are many people who are teaching this language how to be better at communication skills. Okay, the third one is of course writing. Writing is more or less akin to speaking, but the only difference is that you are going to have liberty of time with you. I mean, you are not pressed into time. Okay, so when you want to write a sentence and you want to use a particular word in the nick of the time, and you are not getting it so quickly, so you have enough time, you are at your liberty to think or to think of some other word. So but when it comes to speaking, because you are speaking in front of someone else, there you are not going to take much of the time, because otherwise that is going to land you in awkward pauses. So we are going to catch hold of that particular word that we wanted to incorporate in the sentence, but when we are not getting it, so we need to really quickly substitute that word with the most closely closely related in meanings of that particular word. So that's how it is a bit similar, but here you are in front of an audience, you are speaking out here in the public or in the society, while in writing it is your private affair. But writing, definitely writing habit is going to help you a lot in your speaking practice of this communication skill. The more you are writing, because the nature of constructing the sentences, trying to say something, is the same as you want to say something in front of other people, isn't it? So, my dear friends, what I mean to say that nothing is going to come so easily to us. So, we will have to put in a lot of efforts. We'll have to go through a lot of hard work. We'll have to really take up challenges. Then only we are going to achieve something in our life. So, if you want to get better at spoken English, you want to improve your communication language or your communication skills in English language, then definitely every day you have to put up yourself to the consistency of practicing it, to the consistency of speaking it with yourself. If you are living in an area where you don't think that people are speaking this language, of course you don't get an opportunity to speak this language with someone else, then how you are going to help yourself? You will have to practice speaking on your own, in front of a mirror, in front of a camera, or all alone standing in the middle of a room, presuming that the audience is sitting in front of you. That's how you are going to help yourself out, because no one is going to help you in this world. If you want to achieve your goal, it is you who has to be that ingenious. You has to be thinking of the ways how you can help yourself. My dear friends, it is your journey. You are responsible for making yourself someone that you want to be in your life. I'm going to walk you through a small, my own experience about how I'm developing kind of fluency and confidence in speaking out this language. As you can see, I'm making this video impromptu here, and when you get to know of my background, you will get surprised that when I was on sixth grade, I was introduced to the alphabets of English language first on my sixth grade, and afterwards there was only one subject in English language, and rest of the subjects were all in Hindi languages. So you can understand from what background I came here, yet still I had that flair, that kind of desire to make myself better at spoken English. Otherwise, I know English well. I can say that I know average English when it comes to writing, when it comes to listening. So there isn't any problem. But when it comes to speaking this language with someone or under some situations, then of course you find yourself very much hesitant. You find yourself having a lack of confidence in speaking this language, because you are not speaking it with anybody. So the principle is, if we want to get better at communication skills, if we want to get better at spoken English, then we will have to practice speaking. There is no other way you can get better at it, my dear friends. So make sure that every day you are going to practice speaking this language some way or the other way. When you are going for a morning walk, when you are doing some kind of exercise, you are cycling, just make sure that you are choosing a track where you don't meet a lot of people. You are supposed to be in solitude, because that's where you can speak out loud, so that no one eavesdrops on you. My dear friends, if you have a strong desire, if you have a sincere desire, and if you are very honest about your aspiration, then definitely, no matter what are the situations, the circumstances, the conditions, you are going to really make your own ways to help yourself out and achieve goal in your life. That's definitely going to happen, but you will have to have a firm determination in your mind. You will have to pull up your willpower, and that's the only way one can really thrive in this world. If you want to make a place, a space for yourself among those who you covet, among those who you look up to, then definitely you will have to work hard, my dear friends. Everything is achievable in this world. Anything that our mind can conceive, we can achieve that thing. So, my dear friends, right from this moment, try to engage with as much English stuff as much possible, because if you learn English language, if you surround yourself with English language, if you immerse yourself with English language, that's where you are going to be comfortable with English language. And once you start becoming comfortable with English language, at ease with English language, I think there you are going to be more fluent, there you are going to be more confident in speaking this language under any situations. So some of the fear of not being able to speak this language with someone is because of our not being exposed to speaking this language with anyone in reality or in person. But if you practice speaking it on your own, still you can develop that kind of confidence. And the other factor is psychological also, because we have to pull up our confidence level psychologically also. We should be speaking in our mind positive, always positive sounds. We need to really say to ourselves that we can achieve this thing, we can achieve this, we are improving, because these positive voices are going to uplift our confidence. And whatever you feed your mind is going to work upon it. If you say negative things about yourself, if you criticize yourself, the mind is going to work on that. So my dear friends, believe in yourself, and you have got potential, you have got possibilities. The only thing is that you have to be consistent, you have to be working hard, you have to be putting in all your efforts. And you should not be a naysayer, you should be very hopeful of your potential. And the day won't be that far when you would emphatically speak out that you have arrived on that situation at that spot where you always wanted to be. Thank you, my dear friends.